Right, well, good afternoon. Welcome to our Friday Celebration and Praise Assembly. It's been a really good week at St Andrews for those that have been coming in. Doing lots of exciting things. And what's really been good today is I know in year 4 they've been enjoying their science or their work on volcanoes and learning about how the volcanoes have sort of how they work and making them come to life with their different experiments that they've been doing. So that's been great. And I know some of you have been doing that at home, so that's good. I know that in all sorts of classes, there have been lots of lovely learning that's been going on at home that you've enjoyed. Particularly, there's some work on Mulan that they were doing in year 3. I think in year 6, they've been enjoying their monsterology topic things that they've been doing, where they're putting maps together and designing those sorts of things. So lots of different learning that's going on around the school, but also at home. And what's really great about it is that's being celebrated by children that have really pushed themselves this week and got themselves a certificate. So we're going to start by sharing the screen, and we'll start our celebration assembly. So obviously we always start with year 6. So we'll start with year 6 this time, and hold on, make that a bit smaller. So we start with 6C, and our certificate winner today is for Zach Osborne. And Zach's been really engaged with his home learning, and he's completed all of it to a high standard. So I know Ms. Clark was really impressed and really pleased to put you up for this award. So well done, huge achievement, and a lovely certificate. So well done, Zach. Keep up the good work. I know it's difficult sometimes when you're at home and you don't have your teacher there every day telling you and helping support you. So well done for keeping up that good work and making sure it's done of such a high standard. So excellent. Okay, and we're going to 6H, and we've got Ben Buncombe. He is up for his certificate, and his is for taking his time to make sure his work is the best that it can be before being submitted. And like I said, it's really difficult because I know sometimes it feels like your teachers are in the classroom nagging you when you're in school to try and do it a bit better and make it neater and do that sort of thing. When they're not there checking up on you all the time, it might be a bit more a bit harder to motivate yourself to do the best you can. But it's really nice, Ben, that you've been doing that, and as a result you've got your certificate and been recognised by Mr. Hassel for that super effort that you're putting in. So keep up the good work, and it's a good certificate to have. So well done, Ben. And then we go into 6G. I know Mrs. Veal was really pleased with being able to give Jaden his certificate today. Particularly because it's obviously we were talking about perseverance last week, and as perseverance is one of those values that we hold dear to us here at St Andrews. What's really great is Jaden has been persevering and completing his schoolwork at home, and what's even more impressive is he even redid his maths after he lost it before trying to submit it. So super effort. We're very proud of you, and I know Mrs. Veal was really pleased at the work you've been putting in, Jaden. So well done. Keep up the good work, and what a nice certificate to have. So we're going to year 5 now. Really pleased with this one. This is for 5D. Really pleased. Arthur has been coming in most days this week and last week, and he's been really sort of really applying himself whilst he's come into the year 5 bubble that he's working in. And again, he's coming in and he seems to be really enjoying what he's doing in school. He's always sort of taking part and pushing himself, working independently, and obviously sort of producing some really good work as well. So I know myself, who's been popping in and seeing you, is really pleased at how well you're applying yourself. I know Mrs. Taylor, who is in the class at the moment, is really impressed, and I know Mrs. Davis is really impressed at the work that you've been submitting as well. So good job, you. Keep up that good work. Really proud that you've been able to get the certificate. So well done, Arthur. And if we go into 5GP, yet again, one of our other children that have been coming in as part of our group, our key worker group, is Cody Simpson. Cody has, sometimes he's been a bit reluctant to come in, but he's been really loving coming in and had some really good days, and has been sort of getting on with his learning really well. And not only that, he's been putting it up in the Google Classroom and showing that he can actually really enjoy and showing that good learning behaviour whilst he's at school. So well done, Cody. Keep up that good work. Really proud that you've got this certificate, and really pleased to see you engaging so well with school. So a great certificate. I'm really pleased. So well done, Cody, keep it up. If we go into 5K now, we've got Coral Reynolds. And again, Mr. Kendrick's been really impressed at how you've been pushing yourself hard with your work and making sure that it's really a good quality that you're submitting. And what's really nice, and we talk about the fact that obviously you're pushing yourself and making sure that you're doing really well, but it's also this perseverance comes in, because sometimes you can find maths a bit tricky, but that's not deterred you. You've kept going, you've pushed yourself, and you get that work done and you hand it in. And Mr. Kendrick was really pleased. So keep up that excellent effort, and a great certificate. So well done, Coral. And it'll be good to see some of that work keeping going. Right, now we're going to go to year 4. So 4B is first. We've got Isabel. And Isabel's been really consistent with her home learning this week. She's produced some fantastic pieces of work. And like I talked about earlier today, you've been doing lots on volcanoes this week in year 4, and even finishing off with making your own volcanoes and making them explode at the end of the week. So you managed to submit a really lovely and really impressive volcano diagram, which Mr. Bunning was pleased with. But he's like he says here, the main reason you're star of the week is because you've been amazing at listening and following instructions. And he's really pleased. So well done, Isabel. Keep it up. Not always easy when you're like I said, when your teacher's not there in front of you, or even your parents sometimes who's trying to support you at home, when they're not there and you're just listening to videos or following some instructions, it's difficult to stay focused. But when you do, you get all the reward that comes with that. So well done, Isabel. Keep up the good work. Okay, and Mr. Neat in 4C, he's awarded a Jack Hackling certificate. Excuse me. And again, it's for the fact is that he's really sort of engaging well with his home learning, have a really good attitude towards it, and showing determination to make sure that he's improving it and making sure it's the best he can be. So well done, Jack. Really good certificate. Really pleased to hear that you've got this. And also the fact that you're applying yourself so well with your home learning or remote learning. So good job, good certificate, and keep up the good work. Sorry about that. So we got a 4S, and in 4S we've got Katie Howard. And I'm really pleased to see that you've got this one, Katie, as well, because you do work hard, and it's nice that you're getting some recognition. So you've been working really hard and with all the work and being honest when things are a little too hard, which is great, because what that meant is Mrs. Sylvester is able to put that extra little bit of support in, give you a bit of advice, and give you a bit of a help when you need it. And as a result, you're able to get some success, which is brilliant. So well done, Katie. Good certificate, good work. Keep up that effort. That's brilliant. Okay, going into year 3H. And as I talked about earlier, in year 3, they've been doing some work on Mulan, and Leah Merrick has actually been doing some absolutely terrific work. And like Mr. Higgins says, not this one, but the other Mr. Higgins, he said, like Mulan, she has been an absolute home learning warrior. Well, how good is that? It's good terminology. I like that. Maybe we should all be home learning warriors. Her maths have been terrific, with lots of clear workings, and a monster pizza writing has been gruesomely awesome. So it sounds like you've been doing really well. But what's really nice, Leah, is it sounds like you've been really enjoying what you've been doing and what you've been submitting online. So well done, Leah. Great job. Keep up the good work. And yeah, well done. Look forward to seeing some of your work. Going into 3M now, and we've got Riley Ballard. And Riley has been so positive this time in year 3, especially now that in the key worker group. So you've been popping in a couple of times, which is great. And everyone who works with Riley in that group tells Mr. Machel and myself really how great he is. And I was in there the other day and they pointed out what you were doing and how well you were engaging. So well done, Riley. Keep up the good work. Like I said, a lovely certificate to get. And yeah, let's look forward to seeing some more great work from you next week. And finally, we will go to 3LD. In 3LD, we've got Elsie. And again, she's been a home learning superstar by the looks of it. Adjusted her day to make it work for her family, because I know sometimes at home it's all very difficult and we're all on different schedules and we have to share devices, and parents are on shift work and doing work from home and have meetings to attend. So it's not always easy to do it when we can in a normal school day. So you have to sort of adjust. So you've done that really well, taking it all in your stride. And Mrs. Denier and obviously Mrs. Barber have both said that you're a credit to St Andrews, and I couldn't agree more. So well done, Elsie. Great work, and yeah, keep it up. So those are all of our certificates for this week. As you can see, there's been some lovely work, but what's really nice is about the level of engagement that you all have been giving towards this work. And as a result of the engagement, hopefully you can see that you're getting some reward and there's some value in what you've been doing, because you're getting that success. Keep up that hard work, even though maybe next week you won't get a certificate, but keep it up, because it would really, really help you when we come back together, when we're back in school, but also it keeps up that motivation and keep trying hard. So well done. So all of those people who've got their certificates this week, I think deserve a big round of applause. So well done, everybody. Great job, and keep up the good work. Now, obviously, with some of those pieces of work that you've been handing in, you've been getting merits for logging on, you've been getting merits for handing in work, you've been getting merits. And so that meant that some of you have managed to get your 50 merit awards this week. And the ones that we've got this week getting their 50 merit awards. In year 3, we've got Poppy Simpson, Isla, Taylor, Scarlett, Mason, Scarlett Facey, Archie Clark and Maya in year 3, as well as Jaden and Phoebe Couchman. So you've all got yourselves your 50 merit awards. So well done you. And in year 5, we've got Imogen, Tiana, and Cameron all getting their 50 merit awards. So a good day for the Couchman family, because you've both got your 50 merit awards. So well done. And if we then go to our 100 merit awards, we've got a few 100 merit awards winners. So well done to Alona, who I know has been enjoying her home learning and coming in and doing the work as well. Ebony, Edward Gullidge as well, which is great. Edward's been in this week, and obviously as some of the work you've been putting in this week, Edward, meant you've got yourself your 100 merit award certificate. So well done. We got Alicia from 4S, Riley, and the two Rileys, Riley Simpson, Riley Samuels, and Ethan Derbyshire, all getting their 100 merits. Also in 5GP, we've got Ava, and in 6G, Lacey Bell. So well done to all of you for getting your 100 merit awards. Keep up that good work, and remember, you may nearly be at your 100 merits, so keep up that good work so you can push it over and get the 100 merit award next week. Now, obviously, Mrs. Ellis is in the office collecting up all your certificates, so when you do return, you'll have a big bundle of certificates if you've managed to get your 50 merit and 100 merit and keep on going. So well done. And all we're left to do really is, before we do our final prayer, is to find out who's had birthdays. So not many birthdays this week, but and apologies if I did miss anyone, because there's a lot of children to look through. But well done to, or happy birthday to Caden, Zach and Tyler, who have got their birthdays in year 6. Also for Kimberly, Finley and Grace in year 5. So those are all the birthdays for this week. Happy birthday to you, whether it be, or maybe be today, or this week, or at the weekend. I hope you had a lovely day, or you had a great day, even though you're in lockdown and you celebrated and were able to do something nice. So happy birthday to you. Right, just before we finish then, we'll finish with as we always do, with our school prayer. So if you would like to, you can close your eyes and put your hands together. Dear God, bless our school, bless our teachers, bless our pupils, bless our families. Please help us to be kind and help us to always try our best. Let us remember, as many hands make a house, so many hearts make a school. Amen. So I'll just stop sharing the screen for a moment. Get to see my face again. So that's our praise and celebration and praise assembly for today. Thank you for joining us. Again, thank you for all of the effort that you've been putting in at home, bringing in that work, handing it in on time, and trying to engage as best you can. I know it's difficult for all of you, but keep up the good work, and hopefully we'll see you again in school soon. So take care, everyone. Have a good weekend. Try and get out and get some fresh air, and clear your head, and make the most of, obviously you live near the seaside, so maybe make the most of being able to see the sea. So take care, everyone, and I'll see you next week for our collective worship. Bye.
Have a nice weekend.
Bye.